we should talk about Jesus in politics because it's a good test as to whether or not you worship Jesus or politics. Now, how do you know if you worship politics? One of the tests you can give yourself is you find yourself, your emotional well-being, your mental state, your levels of discouragement or encouragement going up and down with the political climate of the day. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't look out and be frustrated, discouraged, and even anger with holy righteous anger. But what I am saying is even as we look out and see things that cause us to grieve and to be angry, we should still have a baseline hope that Jesus is on the throne and he will save those who take refuge in him. And if you find yourself going up and down too much based on the politics of the moment, it may be that you're looking to politics for your source of hope. Meaning, I don't think any of us should look to November hoping for the rescue of our nation. Because no man or woman can rescue a nation. Only Jesus can. And you better pay close attention to how you exercise your civic duties in November, lest you contribute to and participate in the problems bringing about God's judgment. So I don't want us to get off into ditches here. Oh, God's in control, so I shouldn't care. Or, I got to save the world. No, it's God's in control, and I should deeply care, even as I look to the Son to worship him who is still in control right now, even though I don't understand it all. If Jesus said you should talk about money a lot because you might worship money, and you should talk about sex and food and relationships, lest you take those good gifts I've given you and put them in the number one slot, then so too as you read the Bible, you'll begin to see almost the entire story is talking about whether or not you're going to put your trust in man or God. And so one of the reasons that we should talk about Jesus in politics is because it's a good test as to whether or not you worship Jesus in politics. And my hope, as a result of talking more about Jesus in politics, two things will happen. You'll love Jesus more, and you'll care about politics more in the right order. Because loving Jesus and loving his word doesn't mean you care less about obeying him. It means you care more about obeying him. It's the unsophisticated guy who can't chew gum and walk at the same time that has one go up and the other down. The more I love Jesus and think about heaven, the less I care about things on earth. It's just the opposite. Hey everybody, Pastor Josh here. If you enjoyed that clip, you can check out the full sermon right here.